Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for more Crash Team Racing. This time, it's the bonus one. No, the space one. We did bonus. This is Space Cup with Drive-Through Danger.
Okay. Okay. So I used to be really good at drive-through. I mean working the drive-through. So when I worked at McDonald's, I at first I was really scared to learn drive-through because like the whole anxiety thing, sort of like phone anxiety, just the thing of like the speaker, you know, and the headset. But eventually, I decided, I was like, did someone want to teach me drive-through? And this nice girl taught me, and I got the hang of it pretty fast, she said. And then it got to a point where there was this weird thing in our store where nobody wanted to be on drive-through, except I was cool with it. There was this one time not long after I learned where people must have called out sick. We were really short-staffed, and this one girl who was supposed to be in cafe, because she was the only one there besides the managers who knew cafe, and she was like, I don't know what we're gonna do, we've got people missing, I think I'm gonna have to somehow do both cafe and drive-through. And I was like, no, you stay in cafe, I'll do drive-through. And she was like, oh, I forgot you learned. So that worked out nicely. It certainly can get overwhelming when it's super duper busy though, because there's always new cars coming at you.
You're better at thinking of topics.
I guess. I mean, I saw drive-through and ran with it, because I have that experience.
That's how improv works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's either German or Russian.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's the one that was meant to be blonde, but I made her purple. Like me!
You're not really purple, your hair's faded.
A bit, yeah. It depends on the lighting as well. Sometimes it's hard to see. I mean, I've got some spare money. Maybe one day I'll get it touched up.
Yeah.
Not yet, because it's not faded too much. I could also have some fun with it and do a different color and say to them, put the new color on the brown parts and avoid the still purple bits. So then I'd have both.
God, I am dying left and right.
Me too.
This track is one of the trickiest tracks in the game. There's so much twists and turns.
Okay.
There's lots of places to fall off. It is technically the last listed track in the game.
Oh yeah. Because they have the list in single track mode, which is different to this.
Yeah, but they should put this one last. Instead, they put it first in the cup. Everything after this is a repeat.
Oh yeah. Which again, as I said last time, they could have just merged them.
This was again one of the most difficult boxes to get.
Oh yeah, this was that one with the fog and the trick jump, and then somehow we had it. And didn't even notice. Like, you must have gotten it while you were trying.
I could really use a tune-up.
Okay, we sucked a lot.
Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next track and never speak of that again.
Yeah.
Well, at least we suck. We sucked equally, so we're on even footing for the next track.
Yeah. The other thing about the podium girls is if you look at them like from the back driving, they look basically human, but look at their faces, they're not, and I can't tell what animal it's meant to be, but like look at the noses.
They're bandicoots, like Torna.
Then why are they so much taller than Crash and Coco?
They're just like Torna.
Torna's not too much taller than Crash in most appearances.
And then they brought Torna back in
the number 4.
The new 4.
Yeah, but it's not our Torna, it's alternate universe Torna.
Yeah, and she's more like an edgy hero type thing rather than just a pretty girl.
Yeah. That's I think I said this way back when we played Crash 1, but one thing I love about Coco is that she's even though she's meant to be, even though she's Crash's sister, she's not just like the pretty little sister. I mean, yes, she's pretty. She's not completely a tomboy. She is girly in some ways, but she, like, she's the smart one. She's the tech one. I don't know if she's younger, but if she is, she's smarter and looks after Crash in ways. Because he's kind of dumb.
Who was that who said that? Was that you?
No, I saw someone got hit just in front of me. Maybe it was the girl that I haven't been. One of the ones.
Maybe? No, actually, I think it might have been Pasadena.
Oh, yes, because I've seen her around.
Because she had a bit of a Southern Belle accent.
Yes. She's got that she kind of reminds me of, Lottie from Princess and the Frog.
Sure, why
I don't
not?
know why. I feel like
When I think of
Southern there.
Southern Belle accents, I always love the fact that in Pokemon, Jezebel's Vileplume has a Southern Belle accent.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Vileplume!
True, and that's always interesting when a Pokemon's voice is different from others, because we see other Vileplumes, and they're more just like, Vileplume.
Yeah, and it's got a bit of a Southern twang to it.
Yeah. It's always good when there's different voices. It's like when there's other Meowths, or, sometimes other Pikachus sound different.
Pretty much all Pikachus are not the normal voice.
Yeah.
With Meowth, they've kind of mixed it around. Sometimes they'll reuse Japanese clips for Meowth in English.
Oh, yeah.
Other times they'll have... There's been some times where Meowths are also Maddie Blaustein. And then there's, and then there's rare exceptions. Like if it's a singular Meowth, like the...
Did she do Meowsy? Or
I'm
maybe
not sure who did Meowsies.
Because Meowsy's voice sounds so feminine, and I know Maddie's a girl, but like,
Yeah.
she had a masculine voice at the time,
Well,
so that's
also,
why
I'm not sure if Meowsy is retaining a Japanese voice. A lot of they might be.
That's true.
I'm not sure.
Because she just says meow meow meow.
And then
But Meowth, in Japanese, it doesn't start with M. It's
that's
Meowth.
that's why I'm saying a lot of you can tell when they're reusing Japanese clips for other
Yeah.
Meowths.
Yeah, when some of them are more like meow meow meow.
I think the wild Meowths in that episode are Japanese.
Yeah,
I think the Persian's also Japanese too.
true. Because he doesn't say Persian.
Mainly because he does sound different to Giovanni's Persian.
Oh yeah, true. Can't quite picture her. I feel like Giovanni's doesn't talk much.
It sounds more cat-like, whereas the one in the Go West Young Meowth kind of goes near.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. And then there's oftentimes just one-off Meowths like Tyson's Meowth.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, because he was going for a thing.
I don't know what the thing was, but he was going for it.
Yeah. They were going for something with him.
Hit it! Hey, lay off the brakes!
With some of this dialogue, not saying the one I just heard, but with some of them, I can't quite tell what they're saying. Which makes me think of, between videos, we noticed a subtitle option. I'm not sure if it's just for, like, adventure cutscenes, or if a,
think
thin
it's-
line of text would appear
I
when
think
they
it's
talk.
just for cutscenes.
Okay. Because if it did do the dialogue, that'd be a good way to, like, tell what they're saying for some. That was the worst place for that.
I
'Cause it
know.
puts you way, way back.
No, the worst place would have been those bits where you jump out of space for a minute. That would have been
Oh, yeah, I
just
guess.
as bad.
I always find it weird seeing how the potions have no gravity.
TNTs do as well. I don't as well.
Okay. Well, I guess in a game, is it easier to program gravity or is it easier to not? Like, if you don't touch it, do objects by default stay where they are?
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Well, it depends whether the game... I mean, I feel like a game could be programmed with a catch or gravity to say anything labeled as an object will drop down. Some games might do that. Some games, each object has to have its own properties. Like, I know at times you've made fun of me for liking videos about glitches or cheats, but I always enjoyed the aspect of, like, it shows you how the game reacts when it's like, oh, that was a bad spot for it. It shows you how a game reacts where it's
It only
like...
dropped you to 4th.
Where it's like, if we change this one thing, how does the game handle it based on other programming? Like the simple thing of like, if you walk through walls to get somewhere you're not meant to be. And of course someone did a video series of what happens when you go into grass with no Pokemon. That was Poketips. Some games handled it better than others. Oh, Gen 2 was the weirdest one, where instead of being a glitchy mess, it just ends the battle as if you won.
The other one, which we learned, is what happens if you program the grass to have no spawns, you get Sunflora.
Okay, but that might be a flaw in the ROM hacking tool itself, not proper programming. It could just be a default value that the tool used. Also, they were level 255, which you can understand is a default value because it's the highest. Because although you might think, oh, but 100 is the maximum, as far as the game cares, 100 is not the maximum. It's just that it's programmed to stop giving experience.
It's just the same with like IVs, 255 is the max EV you can get.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, if you've not been keeping up with the Pokemon news, that game they're inventing, I forget what it's called, Pokemon Champions. At first we thought, oh, is it going to be sort of like a Stadium Coliseum? It's not just a Stadium type Coliseum game. You can, it's not just battles, you can straight up adjust your IVs, your EVs, your everything. So you know what it is? It's Showdown.
Oh.
Pokemon saw Showdown and were like, nope, we're having that, thanks.
Okay.
Really use a tune-up.
Okay.
Also, you cannot possibly win.
Okay. Oh well.
And with this much point gap, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it's at this point, but you guys have been seeing the end cards.
But first, let's finish with the longest track in the game. I'm pretty sure it's the longest track.
Oh well, the purple hair looks cool here.
Purple hair looks really great if you ever go into fluoro lighting rooms.
Oh yeah.
I loved those as a kid. There was a place in it that had a fluoro lighting room.
Oh, it might be the same one I'm thinking of, where the glow-in-the-dark room was weirdly a mini-golf area.
That might be what I'm thinking of, yes.
Dizzy's Castle.
I don't know the name of everyone anymore.
Okay.
Wait,
I had a birthday or two there.
that was Dizzy's Castle. What's the one, what was that small place on Garnet Street that was fairy tale themed?
Oh, that was the Magic Unicorn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was this weird thing where it's designed for kids' parties, where you go there, you get there, and everyone gets a costume. Like, the costumes are there. And I had these memories where, because we discovered the place because one of my classmates in prep did it first, and then I did it later that same year. And so there was this running thing where I really wanted the mermaid costume, but it's not like a shop where the clothes are in all different sizes. It's just, they have what they have. They might have had like 2 different mermaids, one in pink, one in green or something. And any mermaid costume there was just too big for me. I really wanted to be the mermaid and I couldn't. So then, years and years later, when I was like, I don't know, 12, I had this friend who was only a year younger than me, but she had this little sister who was always being dragged into stuff with us. And that's a story for a different day, where I just wanted to hang out with my friend and we had to include her sister. But anyway, because I was close enough with that family, the sister, I'm not sure how many years younger she was, but she was young enough that she had a party there when I was like 12. So just for the heck of it, I was like, this is my retribution. I'm gonna be the mermaid. And I did, and I fit into the mermaid.
All I remember is that most of the your party I wasn't participating, but I just had my Game Boy and I was playing Red Rescue, and yes, I was up to the fugitive section. I think I was in Lapis Cave.
Okay.
Again, I remember things.
I know. I remember things, but different things, I guess.
Because I don't remember people. I don't understand people's brains. My brain remembers the whole picture, so I remember everything associated with it. I can remember exact steps.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like there was a party at one of our cousins' houses, I think a week after my birthday when I was 13. I remember playing, I think it was Platinum, being in the snow route, I think it's 217.
Okay.
Don't ask why I was there, but I remember it.
And then someone probably said, put down your game,
No, because then later that day, I think we all played SingStar or whatever it was.
Oh, okay. Slower than a what?
I don't know.
Okay. What is he even supposed to be? Some sort of lizard thing?
Well, he's an alien.
True, that's right. He's not an actual animal, but he does have lizard properties.
Poop. Oh, I still managed to make that jump.
Yeah. There's so many times with that gate thing where I could never time it. It's like I'm already going for one
Yeah, I
thing
know.
and then I hit it.
We had a later gate where they swap. One
Yeah.
gate, it's always down. One gate, it swaps between up and down.
Okay. I have some memories where I have the whole picture. And then I talked to someone else who was there, like Mum, and she's like, how do you know those bits? And I'm like, well, it was part of it.
People don't remember things. Most people seem to take great pride in not remembering.
Well, I have a bit of both, where sometimes I remember the whole picture, but as you've seen when I've described memories, sometimes I'm like, I know this thing, but...
Jesus Christ, I'm getting assaulted a million times.
I could really use a tune-up.
Unicycling sounds fun.
What?
Unicycling sounds fun! Look, some people can legit ride a unicycle, and it's amazing.
Oh, I know. It's just the most random line of dialogue.
You know what? Given his long legs that we see when he kind of stands up,
How would that work?
I feel like he would be good at that.
He's also got 4 legs.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I feel like 2 of them would just kind of cling to the seat while 2 of them...
Okay, later I think I need to go watch one of those videos where we hear all the characters' dialogue.
You know who he reminds me of, actually? He kind of reminds me of the villain in Monsters vs. Aliens.
I think I watched that once and that was it.
Yeah. I feel like the villain kind of looks like him, unless I'm mixing up memories.
Speaking of mixing up things, we're not quite done.
Yeah, there's one more video.
There is a battle mode. Now, unlike some Mario Karts, we're not going to do 50 million videos. We're just going to do one race of each mode, because this battle mode, some of it's fun, some of it's not.
Yeah, and it has like 5 different modes, and we're not going to do like a cup of each.
So, in other words, we'll see you next time for more battle and other things as well. See you next time, guys.